So in this video, I have a lot of people coming out to Las Vegas, and one of the places I get asked about the most is SUMMERLIN in Las Vegas. Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over the 5 reasons why people are choosing to make SUMMERLIN home. If you're thinking about coming out to SUMMERLIN or coming out to Las Vegas in general, and you wanna get all the information that you need to figure out if SUMMERLIN's right for you, then stay tuned. Not only is SUMMERLIN the #1 selling master plan community in Las Vegas, it's 3rd in the entire United States. That means a lot of people are choosing to make SUMMERLIN their home, and there's a lot of really good reasons why. You're gonna wanna stay till the end because the 5th reason might be the biggest reason why you might wanna move here. Also, I've made a video on the 5 reasons why you would not wanna move here, so make sure you check that out afterwards. So the #1 reason why people are choosing to make SUMMERLIN their home is the sense of community. Now, there's things to do all over SUMMERLIN, holidays, every day of the week, weekends. You'll see people out with their families riding bikes, using the trails. Beautiful weather out here pretty much year round. It obviously gets a little hot in the summer in Las Vegas, but still a little cooler in SUMMERLIN. And people take advantage of that. Even during the summertime, people early mornings, late nights, they take advantage of everything that SUMMERLIN has to offer. Not only that, for the holidays, let's talk about first Red Rock putting on their fireworks show. They have it twice a year. They have it for New Year's and they have it for 4th of July. Not only that, St. Patrick's Day. If you're a little bit older, they have the Beer Fest downtown SUMMERLIN for St. Patrick's Day. Parades. They have parades for Christmas, Halloween. They have things for the family and things for people to do all year round. And that's one of the biggest reasons why it's just a really good sense of community up in SUMMERLIN. People think of Las Vegas, they think of the Strip, and they think of gambling and all those type of things. They don't really think of people, how they deal with it and how they live here. Well, SUMMERLIN's a very good example of people really enjoying their town, their community. Just a couple years ago, the Golden Knights, our hockey team, came out, and so now we have that also, which has been pretty awesome. But they all live up in SUMMERLIN because their practice facility is right there in downtown SUMMERLIN. If you hear the interviews and everything from all of them, they absolutely love it. They love that it's away from the Strip, but also close enough where they play all their games at T-Mobile Arena, about 25 minutes away from SUMMERLIN, and their practice facility's right there. Just like everybody else, they love the restaurants, the trails, the greenery. Like when you go through SUMMERLIN, it does not feel like a desert. So the second reason why people are choosing to make SUMMERLIN their home and why people love it in SUMMERLIN is all the office space and office buildings that are in town. So a lot of people make SUMMERLIN their home and their office is also in SUMMERLIN. So they're right there, they're right next to their office. There's tons of brand new, beautiful buildings that have been coming up. Companies like the Aristocrat have their own giant building and headquarters in SUMMERLIN. A lot of big companies also, when they come out to Las Vegas, they choose SUMMERLIN to have their Las Vegas office, even if they're all around the country. When they pick Las Vegas, one of the places they pick is SUMMERLIN, and that's really good to be able to live and work where you live. Like that's a really great thing, and that's why a lot of business professionals love SUMMERLIN. Not only that, there's tons of great restaurants, happy hours, anything that a business professional would want. They do have that in SUMMERLIN. So it's kind of a one-stop shop for everything you would want. So you don't have to really go far, and people love it. So if you've been to SUMMERLIN or you've been anywhere in the Las Vegas area or heard of SUMMERLIN, what are some of the things you've heard or that you like or dislike about SUMMERLIN? I would love to hear it. It would definitely help other people on making their decision on whether to come out here or not. So I'd love to hear in the comments below what you think about SUMMERLIN in Las Vegas. Even if you haven't been out here, based on what I've said, what do you think about it? So the third thing that people love about SUMMERLIN in Las Vegas is all the outdoor things that they have. We're talking about golf, some of the greatest golf courses all in SUMMERLIN. We got TPC Las Vegas, TPC SUMMERLIN, Bears Best, Sienna Golf Course, Red Rock Country Club. There's so many great golf courses out there. Young professionals, business people love it. Also, like I said earlier, all the trails and all Red Rock, like the mountain and you could go hiking, biking, you go out with your family. There's things to do outside everywhere, and people love it. It's a very community oriented place, like I said, and there's so much to do outside and so many places to go that it's outdoorsy people love it. It's good to stay active, meet your neighbors. It's a great time and people love it. So another thing people love about Summerlin is all the local entertainment that there is out in Summerlin. Like I said, it's a one-stop shop for pretty much anything you could ask for. So there's some of the nicest restaurants, lounges, anything you're looking for when it comes to entertainment. Las Vegas Ballpark has events all the time where it could be as simple as showing movies on the big screen out in the outfield and people having like basically like a picnic and watching movies, to concerts, to everything. So one of the great things about Summerlin is there's a lot to do. There's a lot of entertainment. They're always trying to keep things on the calendar, and it keeps growing as the community's growing. And there's some things that have been going on for years and years. And then there's some new things that pop up that they just add to the calendar every year. So if you're into entertainment and don't always want to go down to the Strip, there's a lot of options in Summerlin, and that's why a lot of people love it there. So another reason why people choose to make Summerlin home is the very highly rated schools and the parks in Summerlin. So all throughout Summerlin, like I said, there's trails, there's parks in every single community. They made it a point when they built it to at least make a little park in every little community. Then for every big subdivision, they have a big major park. These parks are nice, they're huge, there's tons to do, tons of grass, everyone loves it. And also with the schooling, some of the highest rated schooling is in Summerlin. There's charter schools, public schools. Now the public schools, you will have to be in the boundary to go to certain public schools. So you're gonna wanna check on that if that is important to you beforehand. But for families and for schooling, Summerlin is a great place, and it's a huge reason why people choose it to live there. So if you're considering moving to Las Vegas or in Las Vegas, then I would love to help you, but you gotta reach out. Days, nights, weekends, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I got your back when coming out to Las Vegas. Until next video, talk to you soon.